Hi YouTube. Forgive me if I don't videotape, like post my video diaries, because some days I don't feel good or I'm too tired to edit and stuff like that. Like right now, I'm not feeling good. I had a sad tummy tonight. I eat too much of the stuff I love. So, that's the one downside about pastaroni. I had the chicken and broccoli one and the olive oil and garlic one in one day. So, it was a bad mistake. And so it's Wednesday, April 13th, 2022. And I had to write an email to my doctor because good Lord, if it's not one thing, it's the other. You know what I mean? I was just there this last week ago, I think, yeah. And now I need to go back there because I don't know what the hell. Okay. It's like, this is my crotch area right here, the thumb. And I have, I don't know how I can explain it. A rash right here. To right there. On my hip. Okay, I can't really point. I can't really put down my phone because, I'm filming with one hand. And that's the only best way I can explain it. And it's like a beet red rash. And, I explained to her in the email I have been sweating really badly lately. And yeah, I've been sweating in my bed. Even with the fan turned on, I've been sweating. And with my underwear, I wasn't wearing underwear last night either. But in the morning, I did not find anything weird. So I put on my underwear like I always do, and then when I went out with my caregiver, I felt something rubbing in the hip area, where the underwear sits. You know what I mean? By the crotch and the hip, between there, okay? That's what I was trying to show you with my tongue, okay? Not anything sexual or whatever. But yeah, and it felt like my underwear, the rim of it was like digging in to my hip area, having friction or something. And I'm like, I can't be in my feet anymore. It's really hurting me, like rubbing or something. And then I went home, I unpacked my stuff, and I took the cart back downstairs and I pulled my pants down in front of this mirror right here in front of me. Again, I don't want to share with you because I'm kind of not decent. But yeah, so I noticed it was beet red where it is. So yeah, and I haven't been feeling all that good this night yet. Like, what time is it right now? 8:23 p.m. It's mostly bedtime anyway, so I've been feeling tired on and off today. So don't get me wrong, if you don't see a June video or or a March video or whatever kind of video, because I have my days like this. I don't know. I think I'm done doing my business here finally. I don't know what the hell. And that's another thing too. Sometimes I'm constipated, and then other times, like tonight, I'm like, okay, put a plug up there, why don't you? Stop it. It's like the saying, when it's summer, you want it to be cold because you're tired of the hot and heat and sweating all the time when you're outside. And when it's winter time, you want it to be hot. You know what I mean? I saw a cartoon joke like that on Facebook and I laughed at that and I posted it on my page. So yeah. Alright. I just wanted to say a quick hello. And so I'm hoping I can get in Friday. If not, if she doesn't have any openings, maybe she'll suggest me to go in the urgent care. Alright, so I tried this cream ointment for it, like it's for babies. It said baby protection too, so for damaged skin or whatever. Start with the A, I can't really pronounce it. AQ something. So yeah, I'm gonna go to bed now. This is a little update for YouTube. I'm just, I've seen my doctor last week because I had like this bad muscle in my neck. It was like really intense. So she gave me muscle relaxers. Yes, I know I'm breaking out on my face. Alright, so I hope everyone is doing okay, and I hope the comments are available on this video. So I'll see in the morning to see if it's disabled or not for the comments. Otherwise, just message me on another video before this one or something, if it's not, if you don't feel like waiting that long. All right. And tomorrow too, I gotta go to the eye doctor at 3 o'clock in the afternoon because I think there's a side effect with it, because every time I put the ointment in my eyes, the day of when I got the ointment on the 30th of March, and as of like 2 days or 3 days ago, I felt it itching, and I pulled out some discharge, not the ointment itself, but the discharge. And I don't know. I should bring my eye drops too, because I felt a little something go weird on me too. My left eye was starting to itch like crazy, so I put some eye drops in my eyes, and I had to pull out some discharge a few minutes after too. So I probably will have to explain this to my doctor. Maybe my eye doctor, can give me some different medications that isn't sensitive to my eyes. I don't know what the hell, guys. I'm just... Alright, so I'm not going to put ointment in my eyes tonight because of that reason. The front desk lady, the receptionist, advised me not to because she had that issue with her eyes, and I might be allergic to something in the ointment. I don't know. But, yeah. And the reason why it's so hot in my apartment is because of the boilers. If it reaches some sort of degrees outside, the boilers would get hotter. And I'm like, it feels like 90 degrees in here. I have to open up a window to keep cool. Plus, I have that fan going in my room. No wonder I'm freaking out sweating. I don't think it's hormones either, but I was just hot as hell wearing that heavy coat with me when I was shopping and stuff like that. I even said in the email, and excuse me if this is too much information, that my underboots was all sweaty and wet from sweat. That's the reason why I took a shower before I applied that cream to my rash or whatever it was. But yeah. Alright, so I'm ending this now, and I had a weird dream this morning. First dream, I dreamt that somebody, I'm not going to say who publicly, but they go, I was asking them if this was a map in a book, and they were like, Nora, you're an asshole. And I fired back, oh yeah, you're a bitch. I told my therapist about that dream and she laughed. She found that freaking hilarious, and so did I. And like, okay. When I woke up, remembering that. And then I had this other dream to where I was like walking around town, and it was like the 1960s or something. And it was the fair, and everything was like really cheap. I was like, oh my gosh, this would be a happy time for me. Like a baked potato was like 79 cents. Like a loaded baked potato. I'm like, I'm in heaven. And then I go, wait, I should look at my bills here. I had a stack of bills in my pocket or whatever, and I'm like looking through the bills, and I go, don't dollar bills or whatever have like a year like 2000 and something on there? Do they would they think after I hand it to them, would they think it's fake money or something since it's not in the 1960s money? You know what I mean? Like, oh crap. It's kind of cool though. Alright, so I'm gonna be going to bed now. Toodaloo, your donkey beanies. Yeehaw!